This is M. Sambaraj, instead of Aeronautical Engineering College, Placement and Training Center. Today, we are going to start Accenture Mock Test Paper 1. About Accenture test pattern, total we have 3 rounds. First round written test, second coding test, third communication test, and fourth one technical interview, and fifth one HR interview. First round written test, total number of sections in first round. Total we have 6 sections. Section A, general verbal ability or English ability. Second, critical reasoning and problem solving methods, which belongs to reasoning concepts. And third one, abstract reasoning. 50% of the questions are belongs to in abstract reasoning part, and remaining quant part. And fourth one, common applications or computer applications, MS Word, MS Office applications. Number 5, pseudocode. Number 6, network security and cloud computing. Section A, Section B, Section C. These 3 are belongs to general subjects, that is aptitude and verbal ability. Remaining 3 sections are belongs to technical subject, that is concentrate only multiple choice based questions in technical subject. Section A, Section B, Section C, total number of questions. Here 50 questions, time duration 50 minutes. Remaining technical ability 40 questions, 40 minutes. Total time duration 90 minutes, 90 questions. Target, if you maintain each section minimum 60% and above, then only first round completed. Here applicable only section wise cutoff marks applicable, and also important time factor. Lengthy paper, level of difficulty in aptitude and verbal ability, basic to average level. Concepts important, and also practice basic to average questions in aptitude as well as verbal ability and technical subject. About the second section, that is critical reasoning and problem solving method. Number of questions 18, time duration 18 minutes. Target 60%. Topics in critical reasoning and problem solving. General topics in reasoning. Example, puzzle test, that is very important here. Second, logical deductions means statements and conclusions. And letter and number concept. These topics only important to critical reasoning and problem solving method. In next section C, abstract reasoning, number of questions 15, time duration only 15 minutes. Topics in abstract reasoning. Number 1, data interpretation. One of the most important topic in abstract reasoning. Minimum 3 to 5 marks only data interpretation topic. Data interpretation subtopics. Number 1, table chart. Number 2, pie chart. Number 3, bar chart. Number 4, line or graph chart. Next, methods in data interpretation. First, important only calculation part, simplification very important. Next, basic formulas in data interpretation. Number 1, average concept. Number 2, ratio and proportion, fundamental, only important ratio and proportion. That means calculate the ratio of two quantities. Otherwise, find number of times 1996, 1998. Calculate number of times. That models only important to ratio and proportion. Next, time and work application, profit and loss, permutations, combinations and probability, time, distance and speed. These topics are very important to abstract reasoning. In number of questions 15, time duration only 15 minutes. All are multiple choice based questions. There is no negative marks in Accenture test pattern. A first paper, Accenture Mark Test 1, Section C, Abstract Reasoning. Question number 1. Find the value of modulus of x plus 2 minus modulus of 2x minus 3 modulus at x is equal to minus 2. A 10, B 7, C 2, D 3. General application. Here, out of 15 questions, minimum 2 to 3 questions are belongs to only general mathematical applications, means simplification concept. Next, 3 to 5 marks only data interpretation, 8 marks. Remaining 7 marks are belongs to only quantitative aptitude, that is time, distance and speed, time and work, profit and loss, etc. First example, substitution method, where x is equal to minus 2. Now substitute here, x is equal to minus 2 plus 2 minus modulus of 2x minus 3, a 2 into minus 2 minus 3. Here minus 2 plus 2 cancel, a 2 into minus 2 means 4, minus 4 minus 3. Minus 7, modulus indicate result should be positive, then answer is 7, option B only correct. Here important only simplification. First example method, apply only modulus indication, then answer is 7, option B only correct. First example, paper 1, abstract reasoning. Next, second example, which is belongs to time and work application. A time and work application, work is always inversely proportional to the time. Important only inverse method, a direct proportion and inverse proportion. Suppose consider A and B two quantities. A is directly proportional to B, indicate suppose A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3, A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. That means that is called direct proportion. If A increases and B also increases, that property is called direct proportion. But time and work application, work is always inversely proportional to the time. Suppose number of persons added, work is decreases and vice versa. That concept is called inverse application. Suppose A is equal to 3 and B is equal to A inversely proportional to the B, then A is to B is equal to 1 is to 3 is to 1 is to 2. This is about inverse proportion and direct proportion difference. But second example, time and work method, apply first priority inverse application, then calculate the share of B or share of bent. But in first method, first statement convert into a inverse application. Suppose A, B and C. A worked 6 days and B worked 8 days and C worked 12 days respectively. Calculate A is to B is to C. Here A is to B is to C means here 1 by 6 is to 1 by 8 is to 1 by 12. This is important. If the problem is belongs to direct to application, A is to B is to C is equal to 6 is to 8 is to 12. but work inversely proportional to the time, then 1 by 6 is to 1 by 8 is to 1 by 12. In next part only simplification. Here 2 into 3, next 2 into 4, next 2 into 6. Here LCM 12. Here 12 by 3, 4, 12 by 4, 3, 12 by 6, 2. Therefore, A is to B is to C is equal to 4 is to 3 is to 2. Calculate only B share. A total amount is equal to 1350. Calculate only B share, where B share is equal to a B gets 3 parts and total 4 plus 3 plus 2 9 parts into amount 1350 is equal to answer. A 9 into 1, 9 into 5, here 150 into 3, 450. Therefore, B share is equal to 450. Option D only correct. In Accenture test pattern, minimum 2 to 3 marks only. Time and work concept. First application. This question is belongs to first application. Second important concept, chain rule property, that is M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. That relation also very important to Accenture test pattern. And the third property, remaining work concept. You concentrate only 3 concepts in time and work, then 2 to 3 marks completed. Your next part only simplification, that is using only LCM concept, that is least common multiple concept. That is very important to time and work. There is no formulas in time and work using first condition inverse, second condition LCM method. This is enough. Next, example number 3. Profit and loss concept, relations important. In profit and loss, we have 2 methods. First method, general application. Second method, discount concept. Discount is always applicable only marked price. First example 3, which is belongs to general application in profit and loss. A profit, loss, selling price and cost price. Relation between selling price and cost price when gain is given. Also when loss is given. Method. Selling price is equal to cost price into 100 plus G by 100. Where G is gain percentage or profit percentage. Also, selling price is equal to cost price into 100 minus L by 100, where L indicate loss percentage. These two very important to general application in profit and loss. One question belongs to in Accenture test pattern this concept. In next, note. Selling price and cost price are always convert into a one article price. But here, by selling 45 lemons for rupees 40, convert into a one article price, a selling price or cost price. Here, 45 lemons rupees 40, then 1 lemon cost price, selling price. Selling price of 1 lemon. Selling price of 1 lemon is equal to 40 by 45. That means here 8 by 9. 1 lemon price. Next, loss 20 percentage. Calculate only cost price. Selling price given and loss also given. Find cost price relation. Selling price is equal to cost price into 100 minus L by 100. Now substitute here. Selling price of 1 lemon 8 by 9. Calculate cost price of 1 lemon into 100 minus L by 100. Loss indicate less than 100. That is 80 by 100. 80 by 100. The next part simplification. 88 get cancelled. Cost price is equal to 10 by 9. Therefore, cost price of 1 lemon is equal to 10 by 9. Next, second statement. How many should he sell for rupees 24 to gain 20 percentage in the transaction? Calculate selling price when gain is given. Again, apply the relation. Selling price is equal to cost price into 100 plus G by 100. Here calculate selling price. Cost price is equal to 10 by 9. When gain G 20%, that is 120 by 100. Gain above 100, loss below 100. 100 is fixed. 100 is called cost price assumptions by using percentage. Percentage means 100. Above 100 and below 100 are called selling prices. 100 is called cost price by using shortcut method. If you consider if you want shortcut method, just base is 100, that is called cost price. Above, below, that indicate only selling price. Otherwise, using this relation, a cost price into 100 plus G by 100, that is 120 by 100. Here 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. Remaining 3 into 4, 3 into 9. Selling price of one lemon is equal to 4 by 3 rupees. Similarly, selling price of 3 lemons. A selling price of 3 lemons is equal to rupees 4. By using this fraction, numerator is equal to cost price, denominator is equal to number of articles or number of lemons here. But we want only amount to 24 rupees. Then RHS convert into a 24 rupees multiplied by 6. A total amount here 24 rupees. But in this equation, amount is equal to 4 rupees. 4 rupees convert into 24 rupees multiplied by 6 on both sides. Here LHS into 6, RHS into 6. Therefore, amount to 24 rupees, number of lemons 18. So, option C only correct. This is about profit and loss topic method. Relations only important. Here important only for unknown terms, only important in profit and loss first application. First one is profit selling price minus cost price, loss cost price minus selling price. Next important application, the relation between selling price and cost price. Next also calculate profit percentage or loss percentage. Profit percentage, profit by cost price into 100. Loss percentage, loss by cost price into 100. These two terms also important to profit and loss concept. Next, example number 4. The example 4, general application, that is simplification concept. 4 times of a number m is 12 more than it. Find the value of m. Equation solving method. 4 times means multiple of 4. 4m is equal to m plus 12. More indicate addition operator. Next 3m is equal to 12. Therefore, m is equal to 4. Option C. This is basic level example. There is no logic here. Just consider only equation. That is answer of the given example. Next, example number 5, which is belongs to time, distance and speed application. 2 trains start simultaneously towards each other from 2 cities A and B, which are separated by a distance of 1200 miles. Train leaving A moves at a uniform speed of 80 miles per hour mph, while train B towards A 120 miles per hour. After how much time? Here calculate only time. Time is equal to formula distance by speed. This is basic application in time, distance and speed. Will both the trains will meet? Here find meeting time. Time is equal to distance by speed. Find meeting time. Here meeting time is equal to distance by relative speed. First method, time is equal to distance by speed, general formula. Meeting time is equal to distance by relative speed. But meeting time is always applicable only when A time and B time are same, otherwise not applicable. Suppose A time 10 o'clock starting time and B time starting time 11 o'clock. Here A time convert into 11 o'clock. Now A and B 11 o'clock. Then find meeting time is equal to distance by relative speed. Suppose A time 10 and B time 11. Meeting time is equal to distance by relative speed. That is not applicable. applicable only when A and B starting times are same. But your meeting time is equal to distance by relative speed. And what is the distance? Also calculate distance. Distance is equal to speed into time. Relative speed into time. You calculate only distance covered by the train, a train distance and meeting time. You make that. Meeting time is equal to distance by speed, a distance 1200 miles. Relative speed, two speeds are given, then check the direction. A and B are moving same direction, then relative speed, difference of their speeds. When two trains are moving opposite direction, the relative speed is sum of their speeds. Here, A train A to B direction and B train B to A direction. A and B are moving opposite direction. The relative speed is equal to sum of their speeds. Here, sum of their speeds. A speed 80 and B speed 120. Sum of the speeds is equal to S1 plus S2. 80 plus 120, 200 mile per hour. 200. Next, 200 by 1200 by 200 is equal to 6 hours. Therefore, meeting time is equal to meeting time of two trains is equal to 6 hours. By using option verification, 6 hours only unique option. So, answer is option C. And also calculate A distance. Here A distance is equal to speed into time. A speed is equal to 80. Meeting time is equal to 6 is equal to 480 miles. So answer 6 hours, 480, option C only correct. This is about a relative speed application. In time, distance and speed applications, first one basics. Second, relative speed application. Third, boat and stream application. Fourth one, average speed concept. These concepts are very important to placements. We can expect minimum 1 or 2 questions or belongs to only either relative speed concept or boat and stream concept. Then fifth answer is option C. Next, sixth example, ratio and proportion concept. The ratio of the number of oranges with Jason and Tom is 21:11. Assumption. Here Tom, Jason and Tom. J, number of oranges is equal to 21x in terms of x variable. One ratio applicable, only one variable. And Tom, number of oranges is equal to 11x. This is about first statement. Second statement, Jason gives Tom 30 oranges. Means 30 oranges. That is 21x minus 30 is equal to 11x plus 30. Next, 10x is equal to 60. Therefore, x is equal to 6. Calculate, find the initial number of oranges with Jason. 21x, 21 into 6 is equal to 126. Option B only correct. This is about ratio and proportion application. Next, other models in ratio and proportion. Calculate mean proportion and third proportion and fourth proportion, duplicate, subtriplicate, triplicate, subtriplicate. These fundamentals are also important to ratio and proportion topic. Next, seventh example, again time and work concept. Mohan can do a piece of work in 10 days. Ramesh can do the same work in 15 days. If Suresh, who can finish the same work in 30 days, joins them. Then how long will three of them together take to complete the work? Here Mohan work is given, Ramesh and Suresh. Calculate A plus B plus C. Calculate Mohan plus Ramesh plus Suresh. Again apply the same concept of time and work application, that is inverse method. Inverse method here Mohan 1 day work 1 by 10 days. Next Ramesh 1 day work 1 by 15 days. Suresh 1 day work 1 by 30 days. Next find Mohan plus Ramesh plus Suresh 1 day work is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 30. Here together indicate addition operator. Here next apply LCM. LCM of 10, 15, 30. Here LCM is 30. Next numerator 30 by 10 3, 30 by 15 2, 30 by 31 is equal to 6 by 30. 6 by 30 means 1 by 5. Therefore 1 day work is equal to 1 by 5 days. Therefore whole work is equal to 15 days. Answer whole work only 5 days. 1 day work 1 by 5, whole work 5 days. Option B only correct. Next method M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. This relation also important to time and work. Here minimum 2 marks only time and work application. This is second example. Accenture test pattern abstract reasoning section. Next 8th example, profit and loss concept using discount method. Discount is always applicable only MRP. MRP is also called maximum retail price, label price or list price. 8th example method. A trader marked is an article 20% above the cost price. Assumption, cost price always consider only 100 or X method also correct. Then MRP is equal, marked means MRP 120, above the 100, above indicate plus. Next calculate selling price, cost price 100, MRP 120, then calculate selling price. Selling price is 1 by 2 of stock at MRP rate. 1 quarter at a discount of 20% on the MRP and remaining 40% discount on the MRP. Find the total gain percentage is dash. Your gain is also called profit percentage. Profit percentage is equal to profit by cost price into 100. Your cost price is equal to 100, but selling price directly not given. Calculate only selling price. Method, a profit or gain percentage is equal to profit by cost price into 100, where profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. This is about concept of the topic. In next part only substitution method. If next calculate only selling price here, selling price is equal to half means 1 by 2 stock at MRP rate 120. 1 quarter means 1 by 4. Discount to 20%. Discount means less than 100. 100 means 20 means 80 by 100 into MRP. Here MRP 120. Next quarter half completed, 1 by 4 completed, pending only 1 by 4. A discount to 40%, remaining 60%. Percentage is nothing but by 100 into MRP 120. Next part only simplification. Here selling price is equal to 1 or 2. Cost price is equal to 100. Selling price is equal to 1 or 2. Then find out profit. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. 1 or 2 minus 100 is equal to 2. Next profit percentage. Profit percentage or gain percentage is equal to profit by cost price into 100. 2 by 100 into 100, 2%. Option D only correct. This is about 8th example. Profit and loss concept second application using discount method. If formulas in discount method, cost price is equal to MRP into 100 minus D1 by 100 into 100 minus D2 by 100 into 100 minus D3 by 100 and so on, where D1, D2, D3 are called successive discounts. Selling price is also same formula. Selling price is equal to MRP into 100 minus D1 by 100 into 100 minus D2 by 100 into 100 minus D3 by 100 and so on. Next, discount is equal to MRP minus selling price. That is marked price minus selling price. Discount percentage is equal to discount by MRP into 100. These all are very important to profit and loss concept. Here in abstract reasoning, total 15 questions, minimum 3 to 4 marks only profit and loss concept. One question belongs to only general application. Remaining 1 or 2 questions are belongs to discount method. And second, time and work. These two topics are very important to Accenture test pattern. Next, 9th example. Again, profit and loss concept. If the selling price of a article is 72% of the cost price, then find the loss percentage directly. A cost price is equal to 100. Selling price is equal to 72. Next, loss 28%, 28 rupees. Loss percentage 28. Option D only correct. Basic example. A formula is not required. Apply the direct method, shortcut method. 72%, remaining 28%. So answer is 28%. Otherwise, using formula. Cost price not given. Assumption X or 100. Selling price 72. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. 100 minus 72, 28. Loss percentage, loss by cost price into 100 is equal to 28. Apply direct method only. Here 100 minus 72 is equal to 28. Option D only correct. Next, 10th one and 11th, data interpretation. Subtopic number 2 in data interpretation, bar chart. This is very important to abstract reasoning. 2 charts are given. A first chart 2 marks, next chart 3 marks, total 5 marks only data interpretation in abstract reasoning section. First example, price in rupees, sales in terms of dozens. Arrange the given fruits in decreasing order, means descending order. Highest to lowest. Highest banana, second apple. First one is called banana, means option B only correct. Here very simple, there is no calculation here, direct to application by using only above diagram. Increasing order, lowest to highest. Decreasing order, highest to lowest. According to the graph, which of the fruits is in maximum demand in the market? That is called banana. Option D only correct. Option D only correct. This is about data interpretation. Data interpretation. Next, 12th example. Which of the following is the largest number by using percentage concept? A percentage indicate by 100. Verify the options one by one. General calculation here, there is no logic. Option A, 420 percentage of 5. 420 by 100 into 5. Option A, 420 by 100 into 5. Next, option B, 900 by 100 into 1. Option C, 110 by 100 into 33. Option D, 220 divisible by 100 into 22. Option D only correct. Basic calculation only. That is to applicable only percentage concept. Next, 13th example. Find out average. Average is equal to sum of n observations divided by n number of observations. Average concept, given a series in an arithmetic progression, then average is equal to exactly middle number of the series. Series type of questions are not given, then average is equal to approximate to middle. That is to apply the formula sum of n observations divided by n number of observations is called average. But here calculate only average goes for match. Simply find out only average. Sum by n is called average. Its sum is equal to 26. Number of goals is equal to 26. That is called sum. N indicate number of matches or number of wickets. N indicate number. That means either total number of quantities, number of matches. N indicate only number of terms. A number of matches is equal to 10. Therefore, average is equal to 26 by 10, 2.6 per match. So, option A only correct. Next, average concept, another application. Average speed. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Important application using average speed. Suppose A to B x kilometer per hour and B to A y kilometer per hour. Calculate average speed. Average speed is equal to 2xy x plus y. This is very important. Two quantities. Similarly, three quantities. Average speed is equal to 3xyz by xy plus yz plus zx. Once more, average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Average speed for two quantities when distance is constant, 2xy by x plus y. Average speed for three quantities when distance is constant, 3xyz by xy plus yz plus zx. Next, 14th example, and 14th and 15th again data interpretation. Arrange the annual exports during the given period for company B or approximately what percentage of the average exports for company C. Company B and C, calculate only B and C. Average is equal to sum of n observations divided by a number of observations. Method. First calculate only B. Here B 2008, 2009 and so on 2014. Here next consider only B. Here 2008 B 80, 2009 40, 2010 60, 2011 60, 2011 60 and 1280. Next 1300, 14 140 divisible by number of years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Next, similarly calculate C. SC 60 plus 90 plus 120 plus 90 plus 60 plus 80 plus 100 by 7. Here B by C into 100. Here B by C into 100 is equal to answer. I think option D. Here next part only simplification using only average concept. 15th example. What was the difference between the average exports of the three companies in 2008 and the average exports in 2013? 8 and 13, 8, 30, 80 plus 60, 2008, 30, plus 80 plus 60 by 3. Next, similarly, 2013, a 2013 50 plus 100 plus 80 by 3. Difference 2013 minus 2008 or either or, but result should be positive. This is about Accenture test pattern, section C, abstract reasoning. Number of questions 15, time duration only 15 minutes, target 60 percentage minimum cutoff marks in Accenture test pattern. Important topics in data, important topics in abstract reasoning. Number 1, data interpretation. Number 2, profit and loss. Number 3, time and work. Next topics in data in Accenture test pattern. Time, distance and speed, important to only application. No need to practice the examples. Next, simplification. Next, permutations, combinations and probability. Next topic, ratio and proportion. These topics important to only concept and formulas. But data interpretation, profit and loss, time and work, important application, concept and practice the examples. Because most of the questions are belongs to in abstract reasoning only 3 topics in quant. This is about abstract reasoning in Accenture test pattern. Okay, thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.